Have you ever taken those Hogwarts house sorting quizzes? You know, the ones that ask you, what's your favorite color? Red, green, blue, or yellow? What's your favorite animal? Lions, snakes, eagles, or badgers? Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Pause. Which am I? Well, I'm an interesting mix, or at least I thought I was. I'm not shy by any means, but I have crippling social anxiety. I'm not a bad listener, but I have no problem running my mouth for ages. So many people, myself included, don't fit into these neat, perfect boxes that are personality types. So, when did we decide that humans were simple enough to be set in them? Psychologist Carl Jung was the first to say that dichotomies are projected in either an introverted or an extroverted way. Our modern society has taken this to a whole new level. When Jung first introduced this idea, it was completely based for a psychological pre-Myers-Briggs test indicator, more commonly known as MBTI, or the 16 personalities test. I'm an INFP, or an introverted intuition feeling perception, if you were wondering, but it really depends on the day. But I digress. Jung never meant for this information to dictate whether one was shy or outgoing, quiet or loud. Carl Jung came up with these categories, introverted and extroverted, and made it very clear to everyone who was listening. Hey guys, so these things are on a spectrum and they are not meant to define personality types, they're just meant to categorize how people get energy, either internally or externally. Got that? And then he left the room, and in came in this random lady who stretched out her hand and said, "Hi, my name is Catherine Briggs. I'm here to you up. Take my test." And the rest is history. It can be detrimental to separate introversion and extroversion, especially when unaware of the true definitions. With these intense separations that people put on the categories, young, impressionable people are being defined in inaccurate ways. Theater kids, for example, who are generally the loudest in the room, and I'm a theater kid, so I know from experience, feel out of place and inadequate when they show signs of introversion, such as feeling better alone or being drained from, say, social interaction. These feelings of insufficiency in a group can follow them into adulthood and possibly never go away. Now, don't get me wrong. You can absolutely be a polarizing extrovert or a full-on introvert. I just want to make sure that people are aware of the misconceptions. You're allowed to be in between. You're allowed to be some unique amalgam of characteristics and energy. You're allowed to be an introverted extrovert, an extroverted introvert, or be a Slitherpuff. That's a Slytherin and a Hufflepuff. Just know the difference.